Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Magic Palace. To conclude our performance for this evening, we'd like you to take a look at this rather large blackboard that you see behind me. Now, actually, ladies and gentlemen, drawn on this large blackboard, we have a rather large chessboard. Now, this large chessboard differs from the regular smaller chessboard in a number of ways. First of all, there are no alternating colors, red, black, red, black, red, black. And secondly, ladies and gentlemen, you'll notice that all of these squares on this particular large chessboard have been numbered. Now, a chessboard consists of 8 squares across the top and 8 squares down the side. 8 times 8 is 64. So if we number all of the squares, we come out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way down to square 64. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are not familiar with the game of chess, allow me to explain the basic objective of the game. The object in chess is to capture your opponent's king. Now, in order to pull off this objective, you have a number of chess pieces or chess men that you can move around the board. Now, each piece or man moves in a different pattern. Now, by far the most complicated move of any of the chess pieces is the move accomplished by none other than the chess knight. Now, the chess knight is always symbolized in the shape of a horse. Now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you not familiar with the game of chess, let's step back to the blackboard, and maybe Linda would like to come in here for a second, and we'll briefly go over exactly how the chess knight moves. Now, in this quick lesson, I don't expect you to become a chess master, nor can I actually really tell you too well how the chess knight moves, but hopefully we can give you a rough idea. Let's say, hypothetically, that the chess knight begins on square 29. Now, it's easy to think of the chess knight's move in this way. 2 squares and 1, no diagonal involved. 2 squares and 1, no diagonal involved. As an example, from square 29, the chess knight could move 2 squares and 1. Or from 29, he could go 2 squares and 1. Now, likewise, he can go down. It's a complicated pattern that he can go in. He can go 2 squares down and 1, or 2 squares down and over this way, or likewise, he can start to the right or the left to begin with. If he goes to the right, his move goes 2 squares in either up or down, or 2 squares and either up or down. So you can see the chess knight's move is always in the shape of a small L. But from square 29, ladies and gentlemen, the chess knight could arrive on any of the following squares: 14, 12, 19, 35, 44, 46, 39, or 23. Now, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the chess knight's move is very complicated. And if you put a chess knight on a blank board and move him around a number of times, the number of combination of moves that that chess knight can make literally runs up into the millions. And that makes what I am about to attempt very, very impossible. In fact, so impossible, ladies and gentlemen, that I can't guarantee the success of what you are about to see. You see, this is what I'm going to try. I'm going to have anyone in just a couple of seconds call out a square 1 through 64. And then hypothetically, Linda is going to mark that square, and we're going to pretend that we have a knight on that square. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go over to this small miniature chessboard that is numbered. You can all see it over here. And I am going to only follow this board. And mentally, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to attempt to move a chess knight around a chessboard without touching the same square twice and making certain that the knight does in fact touch each and every square. All right, Linda, if you're ready, would anybody call out a square between 1 and 64?
6.
Number 6? All right, go ahead and mark that off, Linda. All right, now I'm not watching a monitor. I'm looking straight down here, concentrating. All right, Linda, here we go. From 6, you can move to 12. Go to 2. Go to 17. Go to 34. 49. 43. 58. 52. 46. 29. 44. 27. 33. 18. Let's clear up the top. Now, 1, 11, 5, follow the pattern of the move, 15, 32, 47, 64, down to the corner. Let's try 54, 60, 50, 35, 41, to 26. Let's go 9, 3, 13, 7, 24, 39, 56, 62, 45, 30, 20, 37, 22, 28, 38, 21, 36, 19, 25, 10, 4, 14, 8, 23, 40, 55, 61, 51, 57, 42, 59, 53, 63, 48, 31, and 16. Thank you very much for watching. You've been a wonderful audience. Goodbye, everyone. Not